If you are looking to spruce up your home, make it look a little nicer, we have got a treat for you this morning. We are joined this morning with award-winning local interior designer Jill Tran with some great ideas on how to make your home look a lot better than it does right now. And Jill, I'll be honest with you, I know nothing about home design. What do you suggest to people out there that might not have a clue as to how to pretty up their home?
There's a lot to know. A lot of people get really frustrated because they can't quite get their home to be really where they want it to be. But there's really so many things, so many different areas to go with it. You know, if you're selling your home even, there's a lot of things that could go, that you could actually do that are very easy, don't cost a lot of money either. A lot of bang for your buck you get with paint. I'm not talking just your walls, because that's certainly very important. But you could do ceiling. It is the sixth wall. In some instances, you can paint the floor. But even cabinets, some furniture, you can do some really wonderful things with paint. Lighting is a really big issue that seems to be ignored. A lot of areas can be very dark. First of all, open those windows, open the blinds, really let the sun shine in, some new lamps. You can even replace lampshades. That can make a big striking difference as far as just the overall kind of sparkle of the room. Sparkle's a big deal. Upgrading, even kind of a builder grade lamp, chandeliers and such to something that's a little more jewels or whatnot. It can be a really wonderful way to do that as well.
Now, Jill, you've designed a lot of houses here in the Metro, and you've actually brought some pictures, some before and after. Why don't you show a little bit about what you did to these rooms to spruce it up? And that's just such a stark contrast there from before and after.
It is. I mean, this is a pretty typical house, white, cream, beige. That's usually kind of where everything starts. This client really wanted pinks and yellows, and she wanted to be very feminine. So we went in and just, you know, I created this design to really make it amazing. She wanted wow factor, and that's really what I do. I don't do vanilla. If you're going to do it right.
Yeah, and color is so important too.
It really is. And the psychological effects of color is tremendous. And of course, everybody knows kind of the rough ones, but there's really some very specifics that you can really achieve with a lot of paint and fabrics and such.
It is amazing. It doesn't even look like the same room.
Well, we really went in and did some special things. Again, attention to detail is that's very important.
You've got a couple others. Show us some other examples.
I sure do.
And like you said, it doesn't have to cost a lot. Just as much as a lampshade, replacing lampshades can really kind of clear up a room.
It doesn't. And lampshades can get dusty, so that's really an inexpensive way to kind of, it's about freshening, kind of cleaning up everything. This particular room here started out, it was very, very basic. Again, and we went in and did some great things with it, took out the shelving on the sides, and actually brought in some wonderful trees, birch, oak, and things like that, because this couple loves the outdoors. So something new, something different, something special, not your every day.
I noticed area rugs. You've got area rugs. That creates a lot of color as well?
It can help anchor a room, kind of richen it up a little bit, bring a little pattern, a little color, make it a little more warm.
And Jill, as you grab another one, tell me the importance, obviously, if you're trying to sell your house, you need to put a little money into it to maybe attract a buyer. Have you seen a lot of people that just by clearing up a room or fixing it up a little bit, that they sell that house that much faster?
Oh, absolutely. You know, a house really needs to be memorable. There's certain areas of a house that are really important, and you need to highlight those. And if you've got a bunch of clutter or stuff, even too much furniture, you really can't see that. That would be another way to really go in and freshen your house, is look at your home with new eyes. Take your furniture from existing rooms, move it around a little bit. And if you have trouble looking at it with your eyes, take a photograph. It kind of allows you to step back a little bit and see things new.
Yeah, that's an amazing contrast right there as well.
Thank you. This is I did for a client of mine. She and her husband love black. They're starting a new family, so we really had to make this kid tough, functional, but again, very special and unique.
And you have one more. Why don't you go ahead and show us that as well?
This is a wonderful couple, and they love music. This is their music room. We started out with just a series of instruments and beige walls, and here we are today. And you know, I brought in some wonderful artwork that's got some motion to it, so it almost gives a sensation and a feel of dancing and movement in the room.
Yeah, very important to fill up those blank walls, as we well know.
Yeah, and that too. And scale is a big deal. Scale, instead of buying a bunch of little trinkets and little small things and candles, reduce what you've got and do fewer things, but larger with more impact.
That's excellent. Well, some great advice. Thank you, Jill Tran, for joining us. We have your website up. JillTran.com. You can always go to that if you want some more ideas on how to maybe spruce up your house, whether you're selling your house or whether you just want to live in kind of a new house, but in the same house.
Keep it exciting.
All right. Thank you, Jill, for joining us. Appreciate it.